I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man. Yo, when you see something ill, you know what I mean? That's whoa. Anything ill you see is whoa. Have me a big 6 at the curb, that's whoa. Especially if you got the fully equipped kid on it, it's whoa. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I had this bad chick uptown, she was had me messed up in the head, I mean. Bought the chick diamonds and pearls, I mean. Should've seen the ice shining on the wrist. Now money ain't the problem, see my dough is like. Pull out my bankroll on y'all dudes like. Lost the blue strip, 2/10 like. Money wanna beat my blueprints, I'm like. Had to hit the brake on y'all brothers like. Brothers getting bagged on my block like. Coming home within a half an hour like. Frontin' like they had the manpower like. More or less, more so I rip your torso, I live the fast life. Come through in the bar slow like whoa. My people like dough, like dro, nitro, my flow, nice clothes like whoa. Ease pain with like whoa. Now I'm Doc Strange in the range like 100 miles an hour switching lanes like plus I'm getting from the chick like fingernail rubber 8 like team floss dead chicks like 9-9 Jag Benz coupe like you keep them cheese lines on your block like.
Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? It's your boy Alonzo 1219 aka Die Hard, back in the building doing a live video chat, and we're gonna talk about the offensive line. How do we get better from last year? Who starts for the offensive line this year? And what's going on? What do we do for our offensive line this year? So right now they're saying, what am I looking at? I know they're saying, what is it? Tyree St. Louis is expected to move to right tackle from left tackle. Tyler Gunther will remain at center. Donaldson will remain at right guard. And that leaves 2 open positions, which is probably going to be, who do they got? Jair Jones, they're saying he might get it. He might get the, what is it? The left guard, and the transfer from LSU, George Brown, get the right tackle. So, what do you guys think about who should start at right tackle, or who should start at offensive line? Who's going to be our starting offensive line? How do we get better at offensive line? A lot of people say 99.9% of the problems last year on the offense was offensive line. Now, you guys do know that I disagree with that. But this is open for discussion. Who should start at offensive line? How should our offensive line look? Who should be the second string, third string? If we still have issues with offensive line like everybody's saying we do, how does that affect quarterback play? How does that affect who the quarterback is? How does that affect play calling? How does that affect the record? You hear a lot of people screaming 10 wins again. But if the offensive line is as bad as everybody say it is, how do we get 10 wins if the offensive line is as bad as everyone says it is? So those are the things that I'm looking at today on talking about. Hopefully we can get a few people calling. I had a few interviews lined up, but things didn't work out as well as I would have liked. But, you know, it is what it is. People have schedules. People get busy. And it is a Friday evening. Some people may be out, you know, hanging out with their families and enjoying their life. They may not be as bored as I am. So, yeah, let's open the discussion. I'm not a guru on offensive line, but I do know that Tyree St. Louis is our offensive line to me is not as bad as everyone says it is. Like I say, it depends on the situation that you put those guys in. So I'm going to open up the phone lines. Anybody can call in. The number is 803-201-0135. And you guys let me know what you think about the offensive line and what we can do to get better. And until I get some callers in, I'm going to switch mine back to the running backs and wide receivers. And like I say, I think that the offense, I'm just going to switch it to the team and coaching. I think that the team has a real opportunity to be great this year. It just depends on what happens with coaching. I feel like we're talented all the way across the board. I feel like we are probably the third best team when it comes to talent-wise. In the ACC. And the reason I still put ourselves behind Clemson and Florida State is because of the depth. Because we're just getting to full scholarships where we can get as many players as those two teams. But I do feel as if we are far. We're ahead of Virginia Tech. We're ahead of Duke. We're ahead of Virginia. We're ahead of Georgia Tech when it comes to talent. So there is no reason why we should not win the Coastal, period. There is no excuses to me why we shouldn't win the Coastal. Even if Malik is playing quarterback, there's no reason why we shouldn't win the Coastal. There is no reason why our offense shouldn't improve this year. It's just, to me, there's no reason. I think that we have enough talent on the offensive side of the ball to really dominate the Coastal Division. The only team that I worry about in the Coastal Division, to be honest with you, that they don't match us with talent, but they're good and they're coached very well, and that is Virginia Tech. But I really feel like, there's no reason why we shouldn't win the ACC Coastal this year. There's no reason why we shouldn't basically dominate the Coastal this year. I don't feel like there's the only team that I should be worried about is Virginia Tech, and they're not better than us. You just look at our roster, man. You look at our wide receivers and Jeff Thomas. We got wide receiver Jeff Thomas. We got Langham. We got Cager. We got Harley. We're loaded at wide receivers. We have more wide receivers, star wide receivers on our team than anybody in the coast. It's not even close. You look at running backs. Even our offensive line is better than every offensive line in the Coastal. And people forget that the offensive line recruiting last year was very good. The year before last was good. And so they have the depth there, and it's all about now can we coach those guys up? Will those guys be coached up in order to perform this year? Will those guys be good enough in order to perform this year? And to me, that's on coaching, because you have some of your guys in. What's going on, Rick? I believe we're going to be good. What's up, Money Bag? Let's see what you say. Our QB play will determine how good we are. But and it was horrible last year. But in the Coastal, there's no reason why we shouldn't win the Coastal handily. It's just no reason why we shouldn't win the Coastal easily. And like I say, the offensive line to me is good enough to win. It's good. To me, the coaches have to do their job, and Stacey Sears has to do his job and get these offensive linemen to where they need to be at, to where they have to hold these guys accountable and make sure that they're good, because you can't keep having that be the weak link, the weakest link on the team. It can't continue to be that way. There is no reason why we shouldn't compete for an ACC championship this year. And I'm not talking about get there and get the brakes beat off us like we did against Clemson last year. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is actually getting there and compete in that game. Compete in that game and believe we can win and take it down to the wire and let the chips fall where they lay. But, bro, we loaded. It's a lot of teams in college football that would love to have our problem. It's a lot of teams in college football that would love to have our problem. That's why I said I feel like there is no excuses on how good we should be. In my opinion, there's no excuses on how good we should be. I'm not concerned about the defense until I see the defense get out there and make mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. So I'm not concerned about the defense. I'm really not. It gave up big plays last year, but who doesn't? Who doesn't have games where they underperform? Everybody does, including Alabama's. Texas A&M used to walk up and down the field on Alabama. They still would win game. They still win the game. They had a few games last year with teams, you know what I'm saying, that their defense couldn't stop. Just because you have a great defense, those other guys on the other side of the ball get scholarships as well. Those guys are preparing themselves for the NFL as well. So there are going to be games where our defense might not be able to, you know, look great or might get gashed and beat up. That's going to happen. But, what do you say, Moneybag? I'm a Bama fan. We gave up. That's what I'm saying. You gave it up sometime. You didn't give up all the time, but there were games where you gave up some points and you gave up some yardage, and you still was able to win and win those games because it was balanced. Nick Saban was balanced. There's no team in the country that is flat out stops everybody. It's just not gonna happen. What's up, Ricky? Let's say you like the candy. What's the candy? What? Like a kid in the candy store. Oh my bad. Yeah, we got talent. We got talent, man. And to me, it's like, and we're gonna continue to get talent. It's not an issue, man. Talent has never been an issue at Miami, even during the probation years. Talent was never the issue. The issue at Miami has been for the longest time is coaching. Ever since Butch Davis left, the issue has been coaching. Even, you know what I'm saying, even under Larry Coker, under Randy Shannon, under Al Golden, and under Coach Mark Richt the last 2 years. It's been coaching. And like I said, I know people are going to say, they're going to, you know, they're going to say the offensive line and quarterback and those things there. But everything, you know, to me, there's no excuses this year. Whoever you play at quarterback, you gonna ride with him, and there's no reasons why we should lose. There's no reason why we should lose any coastal games. I'm telling you, there is no reason why we should not be in the ACC championship game this year. And even if the offensive line isn't as good as people say it is, or isn't as great as people want it to be, there's no reason why we shouldn't be in that ACC championship game this year, this upcoming season. I want to see what Navarre is gonna do. To be honest with you, I like to see what kind of plays we're gonna run. I like to see if they're gonna put. Like I said, I would love to put Lawrence Cager. And I would love to put him and Daryl Langham in a 2 tight end set. And I know we got the freshman tight end coming in, but I would love to put those guys running down the seam. I would love to get those guys, put those guys running down the middle of the field with Mike Harley and Jeff Thomas and just company out there. Just out there running straight seams and slants and with those 2 guys in the middle. You know, because I think that we'll be able to get the balls out of their hand quicker. You know, DJ Dallas coming out of the backfield, Travis Homer coming out of the backfield, throwing some swing passes, some wheel routes. How often do we throw wheel routes? Wheel routes. I would like to see those guys throw some real wheel routes. I really feel like at wide receiver, we are at really every position on offense. Every position on offense, besides offensive line, we're good at. If anybody, let me know what position you think that we're not better than anybody in the Coastal. Type in the comment section. Go to the chat. Let me know what position besides offensive line on the offense side of the ball and quarterback. Sorry, because we're not we don't have the best quarterback, but we got the best skilled position players, and a lot of these quarterbacks that are better than the quarterbacks that we have don't have the skilled players to help them as much as we do. You know, I'm kind of stuck on this. I don't know who the quarterback going to be. And it kind of worries me. I have no idea whether Rozier's going to start. And I haven't seen, if anybody's been to any of the spring games, let me know. And let me know how he's looked this week compared to last week. Has he gotten better? Because I have to be honest with myself and be real with myself and say that he may be the starting quarterback for the University of Miami. I don't know. Defensive wise, I think we're good. I think we're good at every position. Cornerback is going to be a little lacking, but I think we're good at every position. I hope it's a new phase too, man. I hope it's a new phase too, Akeem. I'm serious, man. I don't want to see Malik at quarterback. But I mean, is there any indication that he's not going to be the starting quarterback? Is there anybody saying that he's not going to be the starting quarterback? I have no idea if he's going to be the starting quarterback or not. I know that we're good enough to dominate the ACC Coastal. I do know that, and I do know there's no reason why we shouldn't win the ACC Coastal. I just want to know whether or not the offensive line is gonna hold up. Are we gonna have an opportunity to really show how good we are on the offense side of the ball? What is Coach Richt going to do? What is he going to do play calling wise? When you say, okay, I don't want, let me say. You said the same thing I'm saying. I don't want to see the ball going to the cornerback when the receiver's wide open. Or he don't have to be wide open. I just don't want to see the ball going to the cornerbacks. I want to see just good offensive football, something that we haven't seen in the past serious 2 years. We haven't seen a consistent good offensive football team in the past 2 years. Any of you guys gonna be at the spring game? Let me know. I'll be there. We'll chop it up there. We're gonna do some live chats there. Like I said, I don't have season tickets this year, but one thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna be at games. Whether I'm gonna be in Miami, whether I'm on campus during the games at the bar across the street from campus. I may be there. I may be, you know what I'm saying, at bars in the neighborhood. I may tailgate some games, but I will be in Miami during a few of the home games. I'll definitely be in Miami for what do you mean like in the 80s? You talking about the offense, Ricky? I will be in Miami for a bunch of games, especially the Florida State game. I'll be there for some games. I just won't be inside the stadium. Oh, see, oh yeah, the offense in the 80s. See, I agree with you. We were great in the 80s. I want these guys to get their own path though. I don't know if this is a call coming in. Let me check it out before I put on speaker. Hello? Well, let me put you on speaker. Who I'm talking with? Hello? Who am I talking with? Brian. Where at? Oh man, you know I'm doing a live YouTube chat, and I thought this was a. Let me call you right back. This is one reason why I'm doing live. I'm doing a live YouTube chat, and I thought this was one of the people calling in. Let me hit you right back, B, and I'll talk to you as soon as I'm done with this. Alright. Alright. Sorry about that. I thought that was somebody calling in, but that was that's the only thing about using your phone. It sucks. Bad thing about using your phone. But yeah, I will be in Miami for for the spring game. I will be in Miami for some games this year. We will be chopping it up and hanging out and doing some things. I'll be at some bars. You guys let me know what bars you hang out at and where most of the Miami Hurricane fans hang out. What bar you think is the most lit bar? I keep about saying lit now. In Miami for when it comes to the games and stuff, and we gonna do that. But I promise you, I want to see what do we do. Let me see. Okay, I want to see what we do at on the offense side of the ball. That's really my only concern is the offense side of the ball and what we do on the offense side of the ball. Besides that, I'm not really concerned about too many other things. You know what I'm saying? That's really my only concern is what we do on the offense side of the ball, how good we get on the offense side of the ball. Can we move the ball? Can we Sorry. What can we do? So you guys let me know. We're not gonna be on here long tonight. It's kind of tight. It's a Friday night. It's kind of tiresome. Let me see. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if it's Nkoski or Nkoski. I hear it pronounced two different ways, but in my opinion, that's who should be starting. Just my opinion, that's who should be starting. Perry should be starting. We went over this a few times. Money bag. You starting to, I see you starting to troll a little bit. Clemson gonna beat us. They may. I don't know. I'm not gonna show that post though, cause I try my best not to. We don't show cursing over here, so I'm not gonna show that. But yeah, they may beat us, money bag. Hey, they're the better team than us right now. I'm not going to sit back and lie about saying they're not the better team than us right now. They're a better team than us right now, so they may beat us. But we got to get to them first. We have to get to them first. So, hey, it is what it is. But I'm definitely not going. To show that because I try to, even though it's not a real bad word. I try not to get rid of the cursing and stuff on the page. But if anybody want to call in, before I get off, because like I said, I'm not going to be on too long tonight. A little tired. But the number is 803-201-0135. You guys let me know exactly what you think. Can the offensive line be good enough to keep the running backs, to make holes for the running backs, to create holes for the running backs, and to keep the quarterback upright? What do you guys think? Will that happen? I don't know. I guess I'll know more after the 14th because I will be there on the 14th. So I guess I'll know after the 14th. We'll see exactly how good we're going to be after the 14th. That's the last spring game. And that LSU game is going to be something serious because even though they don't score a lot of points, their defensive line is always fierce. It's always good. They always have a lot. They always have a lot on the defense side of the ball. So I don't know how good they're gonna be, but I just know for a fact that we're gonna have to worry about. We're gonna have to worry about that team. We're gonna have to worry about how good they are. That defensive line is gonna eat our offensive line up. They're gonna come after us. Offensive line is definitely gonna have to hold their blocks. They're gonna have to sustain things. Perry can throw the ball deep. He can throw the ball deep. So those are just things we're gonna. It's just things we're gonna have to worry about. Things we're gonna have to do. I have no idea about this offensive line. I'm serious. He said everybody does not like the offensive line. I typically don't care too much. It doesn't bother me as much as it bothers a lot of other people. But a lot of people just feel like the offensive line is just not good enough. So I I don't really. It doesn't bother me as much as it bothers other people. And that's me being 100. It doesn't, because I feel like you can scheme around them. I feel like you can scheme around the offensive line. I feel like there's things you can do for the offensive line to get better. I really feel that way. I'm dead serious. I don't feel like there is any reason why the offensive line isn't that bad. Whether people agree with me or not, whether people believe it or not, to me, the offensive line isn't that bad. I think that we get a lot of, they get a lot of flack. I think that they get a lot of blame for everything that's going on. But I don't think the offensive line is that bad. I want to give a shout out though to he called him I can't pronounce his name, but he's D Holloway on the chat. But he's doing his new videos, man. It's HOLSUM Holloway. He's gonna be doing some breakdowns. You guys give him a shout out, man. Leon Hurricanes. He puts a lot of videos up, man. I'm gonna give some shout out to some guys who don't get a lot of pub and who put videos out and don't get a lot of pub, man. You guys can check these guys out. I'm just gonna go down the list and then I'm probably gonna get off because like I said, I'm a little tired and didn't get some interviews today. So who all Wise? Y'all check Wise out, man, for real. Y'all check Wise out. Wise all about the U, man. He does his thing, man. He puts a lot of work. He puts a lot of time and work in. So y'all check him out as well. Y'all always check my boy Mark Rogers out, because Mark Rogers the man. Y'all check him out. I just want to give a few shout outs to guys that don't get as much pub and as much, you know what I'm saying, FaceTime as a lot of other guys, man. So y'all guys, my boy Rising Kane Swag. Subscribe to us. These are all guys that I'm subscribed to, man. I'm subscribed to everybody else too, the normal face y'all guys know I talk about. But those guys, man, y'all follow those guys, man. Get those guys an opportunity to enlighten y'all, because they have different content than what I have. I don't know if you would like them better or worse. I have no idea, but it doesn't bother me by giving those guys some publicity and letting those guys get out there and get on. So yeah, y'all, let me see. I know you don't do the videos, but I know you put a lot of the videos out there, Leon. I know you don't do them, but I know you put a lot of videos out there. Yeah, K-Dot, Wise be on point. Wise be on point, man. I like what he do sometimes, man. I really do. Yeah, Leon, I know you don't do videos, but you put a lot of videos out there. Some videos that people can't see, you put them out there. I haven't seen the black starter jackets. I might go look up one and buy me one. I might get me one today if it look pretty good. Let me see. No, I knew Leon put videos out, K-Dot. I knew he put, I don't know if that was to me. I knew he put some videos out. I didn't know, I need to get Leon behind a call in. He's scared to call in. I've been trying to get him to call in. I don't know why Leon's so scared to call in, man. I don't know what I done did to Leon. Leon, you gonna call in one day, man? I'll let your boy. You know the number, 803-201-0135. I'm putting you on spot. I done gave you a shout out today. You gonna get some, hopefully some people will subscribe to your channel. I just look at it, the more each Hurricane channel grow, the more I grow, the more other Hurricane channels are gonna grow and vice versa. The main thing is just getting different content and giving people opportunities to call and voice their frustration or how happy they are or whatever, man. To call in and chat and have a good time and just enjoy it. It's not going to always be great. It's not going to always be boring. Tonight I'm kind of bored and dull. I ain't going to sit here and lie to you. I don't know. Who? Mosey copycats Mickey Mouse offense. You kind of lost me on that, Ryan. We do need more deep plays, but we also need to be able to get the ball. I agree with you, John, but we also need to be able to get the ball to the slot. We need to be able to get the ball to the slot. There's a lot of things we need to be able to do. We need to be getting tight ends more involved. There's a lot of things we need to be able to do that we just can't do right now. But there are things we need to be able to do. Oh, you at work. My bad, Leon. Oh, you do UPS, so you probably working 300 hours a week, man. You probably working 300 hours a week. I ain't gonna, hey Chief, I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna disagree with you, man. Canes, yes sir. But I wanna enjoy my summer break, man. I ain't ready for one. I wanna ride my bike and stuff a little bit. I don't have them nice, warm winters like you guys have. It's still cold here now. I don't know what's going on, Mother Nature. I ain't ready for September yet. But I wish football season would come a little earlier. That way I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? That way I don't have to miss my summer. What do you guys think about the offensive line? You can also leave that in the comment section. What do you guys think about the tight end situation? Who do you think will start there? It's still a whole bunch of mysteries going on, man, and I'm not understanding, man. Man, you ain't gotta thank me for that shout out, man. It's earned. It's earned. I want to see everybody grow. I want to see this whole hurricane thing grow. I'm gonna tell you what though. I want to see more people come out to the games. I feel like if you doing, I really do. I feel like if you doing these videos, man, I don't care what part of the country you live at. I don't care where you from. You need to make it to Miami, man. You need to make it there. You have people that watch your videos. You have people that listen to you. You need to be out there with those people sometime, with the family, and let them and talk to them face to face. Enjoy them. That's another thing I picked up from Cane Shades, man. Those guys be there. They be there a lot, man. Those guys are always there, and they have a big following in Miami because people respect them because they're always there. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely need to be there. You think Brevin gonna start at tight end, K-Dot? I'm you know what? And I love his game. I hope he can, but does Rick want to start a freshman at tight end? I think he's good enough. Michael Irvin, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I don't think he has really any dog in him. I think he's kind of, he seems to be like kind of, if you listen to his interviews, I've listened to a few of them, he kind of rubs me the wrong way because he seems like he's kind of entitled. He seems like he's kind of entitled. That's the one thing I don't understand about Michael Irvin Jr. He seems like he's kind of entitled, and I don't understand that. Michael probably will start. He said the coaches love him. That's what he said. They love me. So he may start. I tell you what. To me, he still needs to get some of that baby fat off of him, man. You need to. He don't look like a tight end that Miami puts out. You know, he doesn't look like he has that dog in him. Just my opinion. I agree with you on that, man. Yeah, I want to see a lot of young guys play this way. I want to see a lot of young guys play too. And it does depend on the playbook, K-Dot. We'll see. Irvin and Spoil. That's my take on it too. I don't see him putting the work in, and I could be wrong. I don't like to talk about kids because you know they're kids. But he just seems a little entitled to me. Could be wrong. I don't know. He just seems a little bit entitled to me. But hey guys, I'm dead tired. It's been a long week. I'm gonna let you guys get some rest. But let me know whether or not 7 o'clock on a Friday is a good time to do these videos. Or should I wait a little later? Should I wait till 8? Or I'm definitely not going to wait till 9 because I'm working a lot of Saturdays and I'm up too early in the morning. Should I wait till 8 or should I change the videos to Saturday night and do them at 9 or 10 o'clock? 7 is perfect. Is 7 perfect on Friday, or would it be better on Saturday? I'm gonna let you guys vote on that. I'm gonna let everybody vote on that. And y'all do me a favor. Once again, spread the word when the videos come out. Keep subscribing to the channel. Like I said, I'm hoping to get that 3,000 pretty soon. I'm hoping to get them 3,000 Miami Hurricane fans. AM too late. AM. I'm not understanding, Max. You got to AM too. Oh, are you too late? I'm about. You want to call in? You can call in real quick, like. But I'm definitely probably about to get off in a second. But if you want to call in, the number's 803-201-0135. You can call in, and I'll get you them. I'll put the number on, and I'll get you on real quick, like. 7 Friday or 7 Saturday, Leon? Let me know which one better. That's for everybody. So I keep hearing 7 is good, 7 is good. Friday. Cause I don't know exactly how many people are still working. I'm looking at the chat right now. We have I think 11 people on. So I need to do a better job of spreading this. If y'all can help me, y'all help me spread this a little more. Like I said, we got 11, 12 people on right now. So if we're gonna do it at 7 o'clock Friday, I'm also depending on participation from, especially guys like Leon and K-Dot, Kevin, Ricky. I'm looking for guys like you to call in and give me your insight, because that's the only way this is gonna work. And I'm gonna continue to do it regardless. But the only way it's gonna work is, and the reason why I'm doing the live chats is not just for me to have guests come on and have guest speakers. The reason why I want to do the live chat is to give you guys a platform. It's to give you guys a platform to voice your opinion and how you feel about the way things are going. We're also going to do these live chats after the football game on Saturdays. So as soon as the football game, I'm gonna get your raw. I want to get your raw feelings. Me too, Max. I ain't lying to you. I need to do more research. But when the title of the video is just the title. You see, we all over the place. The title of the video is just the title. You can talk about the O-line, you can talk about the D-line, whatever you're familiar with, I don't mind talking about. The reason I said the O-line is because we hadn't spoke on them. I'm not real familiar with it, so I go look up some things as well. But if you don't want to talk about the O-line, there are other things that you can talk about when you call in. But definitely the only way this is really gonna work and gonna work to its fullest ability is if, you know what I'm saying, participation. You don't get no participation trophy. But I do need you guys, to call in. Especially a lot of guys who've been doing this for a long time with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really value you guys' opinion. And the reason why I'm doing... What's up, Jamie? The reason why I wanted to do these videos was to give everybody a platform. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to call in and voice your opinion on what you think about your team. You know what I'm saying? That was the main reason for doing these videos. That's why I'm going to continue to do these videos, to give everybody an opportunity to call in and say, hey, man, I love this. I love what happened today, and this and that. I want your raw emotions, especially after the game. And that's why we're going to do the live videos after every game, which means unless I have to work and I have to catch up on the game, then it may be a little bit late. Yeah, K-Dot, you at work? What time you get off, man? You say you at work, so you sneaking a little bit, man. So I mean, is 7 good for you, or you working in the morning? You get off at 9, 10? Get off at 9 or 10. I don't know how we gonna do that. You get off at 8:30. You get off at 8:30. Leon laughing at you, man. But Yeah, I want you guys to get an opinion, man, and tell me exactly how you guys feel on some of these on your team. Cause you can see I'm tired. Y'all guys can see I'm tired, Lonzy. If you can't tell I'm tired, man, I don't know what to tell you. Cause whoo, I've been up since 3:30 this morning. Done. So we're gonna go ahead and get off. It's been 40 minutes today. And I'm hyped about the season 2. I'm just not hyped right now. I'm tired right now. I feel like I did a lazy video today. I feel like I did you guys a disservice today. Because I wasn't really into it like I should have been. So, but at the end of the day, man, I still, hey, this is my family. Every video is not going to be perfect. I don't drink Red Bulls, man. No. No Red Bulls, man. Them stuff will bust your heart open. I don't mess with that stuff, man. I've seen some people get hurt behind that stuff for real. I appreciate it, Max, man. I appreciate it, man. I try. I want to be I just want to be honest with people. I don't like being fake, man. I don't like. You got so many YouTubers on all spectrums, man, that just they do it for one reason or two reasons: to try to get popular or to make a couple dollars. I try some black seed oil. I do it because I love the family. I do it because I want you guys to be able to interact and say what you feel. Say what you mean and mean what you say. As long as we do it respectfully. I love the program. I love my family. And I do have shirts being made up. Clickbait channels. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, see, now we're getting a little bit different. Kevin, do me a favor then. You at work? If you ain't at work, ring the phone. Cause like I said, I need some of you guys' opinions too. I need some of you guys' opinions. I need to know what you guys really think, man. Real talk, I need to know what you guys think. But yeah, them clickbait channels, you get a lot of that as well, man. You get a lot of people who just do it for the wrong reasons. And to me, I love my family. Thanks, Rick, man. Me, I love my family, man. I really do. I love doing, whether I got 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. I love doing these videos. But it do get frustrating sometimes. I'm about to see if there's somebody calling in. I don't know. Like I said, I am using my regular phone. Hello? Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I'm about to put you on because I didn't know if this was somebody else calling or who. What's going on, Kev? What you thinking, brother?
Hey, man, I got to give you your props, Doc. Man, you do an awesome job, dude. Don't stop, man. You do an awesome job, bro. I look forward to this all week, man. I mean, dude, I be in my 18-wheeler, bro, just scrolling Miami stuff, man. When I shut down, I sit there and watch games, man, from 1988, 89, dude.
So where you at now, man? You driving? You on the road now, man?
Nah, I just got back into something, man. Probably about an hour ago, man.
Oh man, I'm glad to see you make it back safe, make it home safe, man. Them trucks are, that's some real work, man.
Oh yeah, Doc. 24 years, bro.
Oh man, that's a blessing, brother.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going. We have some watch parties here in Columbia this year too, man. So something ain't nothing but a 30-minute.
Oh yeah.
30.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on northeast side, so you come up through Bishopville and get on 20, and you right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Doc. So you going down for the spring game, eh?
Yeah, I'm going down for the spring. I'll be down there. What days are those? The 13th and the 14th. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. But
okay, that's what's up.
I'm leaving on the 13th. I'll be back on the 15th. What are you looking forward to this season? Who do you think should start at quarterback, or do you prefer anybody? And how do you think?
Perry, man. I think Perry should start at quarterback. They're gonna have to implement some stuff with DJ Dallas too, man. We need that cat on the field as much as possible, man.
So running back, H-back, wildcat, wide receiver.
Yeah, man, that dude is just gifted, man. He's just a true athlete, man. That guy is gifted. And he played He played quarterback in high school, so, I mean, but I definitely want Perry to get the starting job, man. That's for sure. Because I think he'll be a better, just in case that O-line breakdown here and there, you know, he's very elusive, man. I watched some film on this cat when he was in high school, man. I mean, I know college is a different game, but you see the ability that he has, man, at quarterback, the ability to escape the breakdown, man. So hopefully he can get that starting job, man. Because I looked at Rozier last year. There was quite a few plays, man. Rozier took the sack instead of running, man.
Yeah, and then when he get outside the pocket, his accuracy is just not where
terrible.
It needs to be at.
Terrible, man.
You know,
this kid is terrible, man. And yeah, so hopefully Perry can get the starting job. And as far as running back, I think we straight, man. I'm not even. I don't care who. I mean, I know Homer will probably get the starting job, and he showed last year that he can carry the load. So
very, very good running back. Very underrated.
Yeah,
really.
man. Yeah,
he's underrated, man. So I have no issue with Perry at quarterback. I have no issue because we know DJ Dallas is going to get on the field.
Yeah.
That is 100%. We know Dallas is going to get on the field. I don't want to overuse him. That's why, you know what I'm saying. That's why it's good that Homer is going to be the starting running back, because Dallas, you just don't you're going to put him in a slot. You're going to have him at H-back. You're going to be running him at the wildcat. It's going to be so many different things, but he did put on a lot of weight. I'm hearing around 220, 215, 220, 222. You know, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's what's up. What's up, man.
And didn't lose any of his speed, from what I'm understanding.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. This kid, he's exceptional, man. He puts me in the mind of, I mean, how they used to try to use Devin Hester back in the day, you know. But he has an eye for the game, man. That's what I like, man. He has an eye for the game, so, and he's willing to do whatever it takes. So, hey, definitely we have to do some stuff with him this year, man.
I also heard that I didn't say 280. I thought I said 222. I might have said 280. I told y'all I'm sleeping. I thought I said 222.
No, you said 220.
Yeah, I thought somebody said I think Max said 280 running back. Wow, LOL. I didn't know I said 280, but I can't pronounce his name. Smith 2018 said the Hurricanes were going crazy after spring today. And then Jamie said that Manny Diaz, what he said? Manny said this is the best spring they've had since they've been here in Miami. Both sides of the ball. Offense is 1-2, defense is 1-2. You know what? Now you know what's going on, Joseph. You know what's getting me on that though. What's gonna get me on that is we did lose some two key defensive tackles, and we lost some defensive backfield. So is it more competitive because we're not as good on defense, or is it more competitive because the offense got better?
Well, I'm hoping it's more competitive because the offense got better. Because we got the boys on defense. We need that offense to step up, man. But we did. We lost who? Norton. We lost Chad Thomas. Who else? McIntosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
and that's up front.
Key guys.
That's up front. That's up front.
Yeah, man. But I think that kid Garvin will be a sophomore this year. He played last year. He got some good games in last year. And he showed what his talent is, man.
K-Dot.
I think we're gonna be all right.
K-Dot brought a name up, man, that we ain't mentioned all year, and I don't know how we ain't mentioned that on these chats at all. Trajan Bandy.
Oh, yeah, Bandy. Yeah, man. He'll be a sophomore this year.
How we hadn't mentioned his K-Dot, I'm not gonna let you slap myself. How we ain't mentioned Trajan Bandy this year? That's your fault, K-Dot. I'm blaming you for that, K-Dot. That's your fault, man. Well, Bandy's a beast, man.
Oh yeah, man.
God.
Yeah, definitely. But didn't we lose the other dude? He would have been a sophomore this year. I think he went back to California.
Yeah, he went back talking about tight end. No, defensive tackle, Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they said he was, I don't know if he was homesick or somebody in his family was sick. I can't see some fans got down on him. Why would you? It's easy to say that when you ain't never left home.
Yeah.
You know,
and you figure, hell, he had no family in Miami.
None.
I mean, you know, so that's rough right there.
Bro,
man.
I'm from New York and I have no family in South Carolina. My wife and 2 daughters and my nephew moved here. Bro, it's hard. And when you've never left home, like these kids, when you've never left home, it's easier for you to get mad at somebody for wanting to go back home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you've never left home, you don't know what it's like. And I can't get mad at him for wanting to go back home.
Nah, you got to do what's best for him, man. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day.
Now, Leon said it was, I think, he was complaining about not getting enough playing time. I thought they said he was going to be something serious. I thought they loved him down in Miami.
That was the hype on him, man. That was the hype on him. But you know how it is, man. A lot of these guys now, a lot of these young cats, they don't have that work ethic, man. They want to come right in and think they're supposed to start. And dude, that's where you got to win that battle in the trenches, man. You got to win that battle at practice. They got to see what you did in high school. Means you might have been the man on your team in high school, but when you come to college, every dude on that team was darn near the man at their high school. So now you got to be.
You know why I don't get mad at players for leaving though? Whether it's my school, see, I try to be even across the board.
Yeah.
Coaches leave for better opportunities all the time.
Oh yeah.
You know, they can leave and not be penalized. Get to go to whatever school they want to go to.
Yeah.
And players can't do that. That's why I don't get mad at players. If you feel like the opportunity is not there for you and you want to go somewhere else, feel free.
Yeah, do what you do.
Feel free, man. I mean, at school like Miami, I feel like, you know, we have enough talent to where we lose one player. The problem is we lost three starters and about 4 rotational players on the defensive line this year.
Yeah.
And we were deep last year. Now we're not as deep. And that's what worries me. That's what worries me on that side of the football.
Well, to piggyback off what you said a few minutes ago about how coaches leave for better opportunities and these kids can't, how they be blocking these kids from transfer. Now, I hate Clemson, but I think they had 2 D linemen that were had already graduated. They were supposed to be grad transfers. Now, from what I heard, 2 of them wanted to come to us, but they blocked them dudes from coming to us, man. Just like they did that running back last year. He wanted to transfer to the U, but
I didn't think they could block a graduate transfer. I knew they could block like if you were once you did your 4 years. I thought they couldn't.
Nah, man. Yeah, dude. That's like my man that signed. He ended up signing with East Carolina last year. He was a running back from Clemson, and he was in talks with Miami, but they didn't want him in. They told him he couldn't come to the same division. But see, now you know a lot of the coaches are rising up against that now, trying to. They were supposed to be going to court behind this thing.
I think Rick did that to a player last year as well. I forgot what player wanted to go somewhere else, and they blocked him from going there. I don't know if it was Rick or I don't know if it was what's the AD name? Goodness gracious, how I forget his name. Oh man. But I know they questioned him on the Joe Rose show last year, and he was kind of saying it might have been an AD of it's certain rules and this and that. But we've done that to a few players as well. Blocked them from going to schools that they want to go to. And I just think it's unfortunate because the coaches can do it. If the players can't do it, coaches shouldn't be able to do it, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. But, bro, I'm not going to hold you any longer, man. You go ahead and get you some Z's in there, man.
I appreciate it, man. We did almost an hour tonight, but I'm definitely about to get off because your bro tired, man.
Hey, bro, get some rest, Doc.
Appreciate it.
All right, bro.
All right, brother. All right, man. I appreciate doing this chat, man. Had some people come on late. I enjoyed it, but I am tired, and I do have to work in the morning. I see what's name said Rick did that even. He did to Evan. He did that to Evan. That's what I'm saying. He's done it. He's done that a few times as well. So I mean, I just think that it's unfortunate that these kids get punished more than the coaches get punished. If Rick said right now he was quitting and he wanted to go to Manny Diaz or any of these coaches, especially offense and defensive coordinators and head coaches, if they quit right now, say they wanted to go to any school, they wanted to go to Georgia Tech, or they wanted to go to Florida State, or they wanted to go to anywhere in the country, they can't be blocked. And they still get paid. And they can't be blocked. But these players get crucified, and if I feel like an advocate for the players, I guess I am, because I feel like they get treated, they're held to more of a responsibility than adults, and it happens like that a lot in college football, and I just think that is unfair. But hey, man, I'm about to jump off this chat, man. I love you guys, man. I appreciate everybody that chimed in on the chat, man, and called in and talked, man. And I'm tired, got to work in the morning, man. Love you guys. Subscribe to the page, share it on your Facebook, YouTube, or whatever you want to do, man. And love you guys, and we out, man.